Jug of wine, thanks! Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Good afternoon.
I talked to Knuckles about the symbols.
Let me guess. He wants to use them to get rich.
Well, yes, actually.
That's Knuckles for you. But I think he'll eventually understand it's better to think of the bigger picture than just himself. Nevertheless, until you find something out about the symbols, come and see me directly.
What's new?
Nothing much.
What would you like? Good afternoon.
I'm Henry, a new member of the guild.
I'm Wrapped. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with any lock. Me and Hog, we're the main workforce in the guild. Hog is my best friend.
Tell me about yourself. Where did you come from? What are you doing here?
I'm doing what I've always done. I'm stealing. But now, I'm doing it for a higher purpose. Because I only steal from the enemies of the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Have you ever thought about finding more honest work?
And let others rob me blind on my earnings. Thanks, friend. I think I'll stick with stealing.
What do you think of the guild?
If you want to talk, go to Chenyek. He's the chatty one. All I can tell you is that ever since the guild began, even thievery makes more sense. Suddenly, I don't feel so guilty. And a part of every haul goes to the poor, so everyone is happy.
Isn't that just an excuse?
Not at all, friend. You can see the results with your own eyes. Most of the city is on our side.
Chenyek said you might have some work on the side for me.
Sure. You did a pretty good job last time. I'll give you that. So, I think you can be trusted.
So, do you have something?
You know the rules. If I tell you about it, you can't back out.
I know how it is. I'll do it.
Good. But there's a catch. It's not dangerous, it's just not for the faint of heart. You see, a certain mine owner recently kicked the bucket, and we need to bring him back to life. That Hanneman rot may have been a cunt, but he sure was rich, and above all, childless. So, by law, the church, the city, and that Hungarian horse son Sigismund will all get a share of his property.
And what do you want me to do?
Fortunately, Rot was vain enough to be buried in a tomb with his rings, and more importantly, his seal. Now do you get it?
Ah, I understand. The guild could use the seal to conclude a few interesting binding contracts, eh?
Most astute. Exactly so. Bring me the seal, and whatever else you find on the way is yours. Corpses can always be difficult, so if you want any good luck charms, just say so.
Where is the dead mine owner's tomb?
Right in the Sedlet's graveyard in the underground ossuary. Just look for a freshly bricked hole in the wall. It might be marked with something.
What does the seal look like?
Nothing special. Just a bronze seal on a neck chain.
Good. Now I know everything.
So, break a leg, brother.
Tell me more about these thieves' charms.
One couldn't get by without them in our profession. You can usually buy them cheap from an executioner or knacker, since they're the only ones who can cut into corpses. Fingers, hair, veins, teeth, and fingernails. They're all good if you want to be lucky and not get caught red-handed.
Do you have one of those thieves' charms for good luck?
Naturally. Tried and true. Yours for a few groschen.
Fine.
By all means.
Good.
So,
Show me you.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time. I'll be right there.
I'm sorry. May God give you help.
You're always welcome here, noble sir. Get up. I only gave you a little slap. Stop fooling around and get up. Halt! Who's there? Oh, just you. Corvo, you really stop.
What the fuck happened here?
Well, he had a fall.
A fall? He just fell over all on his own and ended up like this?
On his own, honest to God. Fell over and died right before my eyes.
Oh, Jesus. Tell me everything from the beginning.
Well, Chenyek sent me to go and ask about them symbols. Polite like. Only this bastard started fucking with me.
And what happened next?
He was laughing in my face, giving me all sorts of riddles. So I lost it and gave him a bit of a slap. Only he caught another one from the table on the way down and it ended up like this.
Chenyek had a hunch this might happen. Did you find out anything about the symbols, at least, before this?
When I start seeing red, I don't ask no questions.
Do you remember anything, at least? Anything?
He talked to me in riddles. So I tell him I ain't no little kid, and to talk to me normal like.
And then?
When he saw the smoke coming out of my ears, he said he'd show me some important parchment, but that annoyed me even more. Do I look like a fucking scribe?
Was there something written on it?
Well, how should I know? I gave him a slap, and that was that. Take a look at it yourself. I reckon you've got a better head on you. Quick, search him. I can't read. Take a look yourself. Well, can you read it? I can't read. Take a look yourself. I can't read. Take a look yourself. So, did you read it?
Yes, but unfortunately for you, it's another riddle.
Oh, Della!
Something about a vineyard and running water. I can't make much sense of it.
The bastard! He's fucking with us even from beyond the grave!
Well, it's our only lead to find out anything about the symbols.
Oh, I don't have the noggin for this shit, Henry. Chenyek has the quickest wit of all of us. If you can't crack it, you can ask him. But please, don't tell him nothing about me.
Ours is all creaky, and I keep getting splinters from it.
I apologize.
It looks like someone comes here to pray. It reminds me of the Valdensians.
I apologize.
Was wünschst du?
I'll have a look at...
Thank you, sir, and come again.
For some fine wares.
Fresh plaster, cross on the wall. That'll be it. Damn. The seal isn't here. Somebody got here before me. I'll have to go pay a visit to the local gravedigger.
Quick!
Damn. Charms from the dead. What is that gravedigger up to? But there's no seal here.
my shoulders feeling a...
For God's sake, Yannick, leave it!
No fucking way. He was staring at you.
No, I wasn't. To me.
And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No, you can't, you bastard.
Come on, darling, forget it, or there'll just be trouble.
The girl's right. Get the fuck out of here or you'll be inviting trouble.
Oh, yeah? You a news army.
Quiet there.
I'll snap you like a twig, you whore, son.
You can try. I have long fingers.
Yannick, let it be, please.
No fucking chance. I won't let a pig like that gawk at you.
But he wasn't gawking at me.
He bloody was. I saw him.
If you're looking for a fight, bring it on. I'm not afraid of you, and I can look at whoever I want to. I mean, look at her tits, eh?
Come on out,
Drunk and
fucker.
screeching like
You're
magpies.
mine.
To the pillory with
Hey, stop fighting. We'll finish this quickly.
that madman. Why did he do it?
Come on then. Shame on you!
Here we are. Greetings.
Who's that madman?
Is that today's special, or is it part of the decor?
You silly dog.
Have a nice day, Henry.
Hinnet gave Hogg a peculiar riddle, and we can't quite figure it out.
Old Greaser was known for those. Tell me then, what did he say?
A vineyard in the town. Strange, but who knows? And yet there it is, quite nearby, by the water that gushes. Now listen and try to keep your eyes open so that you can tell. Shortly after the midday bell, you'll find us where the shadow goes.
Sounds pretty mixed up to me. A vineyard. I only know the one outside of town, but Riddle mentions one inside of it. It must be something similar to a vineyard, and the part with the water might be a well, or maybe a fountain.
Well, thanks.
Peace and quiet.
I'll see what I can do.
Fucking bastard!
Sakra!
Wake up! Come on!
I'll be right there.
Next time I'll be ready for you.
day. I don't.
Go ahead and stand there all day. I don't care. Welcome. What can I do for...
I found the seal of the dead mine owner, Rot. Here it is.
Very good, brother. Very good. Did you have any trouble?
Just a minor inconvenience. The grave had already been looted when I got there, so I had no choice but to find and rob the thief. But I'll keep his name to myself. At any rate, the gravedigger now has a good reason to brick up the tomb again.
See how my charm protected you. Things could have also taken a nasty turn.
What will you do with the seal now?
I'll put it to good use, of course, but that's my concern. The guild thanks you. Now that cunt Sigismund and his councillors won't get a single groschen from Rot's will.
I'm glad to hear that.
If you're interested in some more work, or would like to learn something, you know where to find me.
Do you have any more work on the side for me?
Good thing you asked, brother. I've got a hot tip that could be worth your while, but you know how it goes. No job can be taken for certain.
By all means.
There's a German innkeeper by the name of Bakervetz. That cunt backed Sigismund, and is thick as thieves with his counsellors.
I don't know him or the tavern.
Word has it, he didn't come by that tavern in the most honourable of ways. They say he got the coin for it by stealing with a pack of bandits. And not just that, they say the rest of his stolen treasure is hidden in the cellar under the tavern.
Interesting. But a little sketchy.
Sketchy or not, makes no difference. We can't risk Bakervitz cutting a cut of our pie. Get into the cellar and steal everything you can get your hands on. Just to let the innkeeper know, the guild has its fingers everywhere. Go ahead and sell the items, so you get something out of it. This time we don't care about them.
Fine. I did find a few odd things there. I'll try to find the rest.
If you don't know where to dump the stuff, I know a place. Innkeeper Helga in Zurich knows a trafficker. Go and talk to her to make arrangements. The password is Big-Eyed Monkey.
Where is that tavern?
Not the tavern, the cellar beneath it. It's in the Italian quarter by the big church.
What exactly should I search for in that?
I don't know. A hiding place?
Where should I ask about the traffic?
At my friend Helga's. She runs...
Fine.
I'd like to learn something.
What would you like?
If you're good with the...
All right. Just a moment.
I'd like to...
And what...
I need a few...
Thanks. What can I get for you?
For the love of Christ, give a bit of money to a poor, crippled woman.
What was it I wanted?
What's that?
Arms are not just the tools of their trade. These days, we need to rely on ourselves. The lords won't protect us.
That sort of talk is dangerous.
Oh, you mutt.
Get going right now! You can't just stroll around here.
God bless.
What an idiot.
My God, these fairy mutts.
Good day.
Greetings to you. It's like I'm invisible or something.
Christ, what's the hold up? What's the hold up? Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
What are you here for? Have no fear.
Greetings.
What's the hold up, innkeeper? Greetings.
Was wünschst du? What's new? Nicht viel. If you need...
Time again.
Now, just to close up.
I'm sorry.
Turned out well, huh?
My luck keeps up.
Yo, what's up, Nick? Let me know if the audio goes bad. It shouldn't, though.
Damn! Maps of hiding places. Bakervet's really was involved in some shady business.
Huh?
Quick!
Whoa!
Grüß dich. Auf Wiedersehen, Elfen. It happens. Just watch where you're going next time. Bin gleich bei... Herzlich willkommen. What do you need?
I have some hot goods.
Was?
Rat sent me to.
I don't buy any rodents. Wouldn't you rather have something to drink?
I'll have a big-eyed monkey.
Verstehe. And who are you looking for, mein Freund?
I had a chance to get to know innkeeper Bakovets a little better. He had a few interesting items hidden in the cellar.
A few rags and a piece of rusty scrap metal. And Red told you I know where to sell this stuff.
She just told me the password. Nothing about the middleman.
Na prächtig. That is the agreement. But this junk is worthless.
Fine. Give me as much as you want.
Here you go. Das ist alles. Stop by once you have something better for sale, mein Freund.
What's new?
Think I have to find the treasure first, and I get to sell it for better. I have to study those maps.
Wie willst du bezahlen?
Looks like I have found this treasure before, but I'm just exploring, so I can't really sell the shit that I found there. But there's a second. But I'm gonna go check it out again anyway. But there's gotta be a second treasure. Hopefully, I haven't grabbed that one yet.
You silly doggy.
Easy, good horse. Go! Whoa!
Fair maidens and women of virtue, gather round and listen. Danger on God's earth, men's cruelty and wickedness. You may say that God...
Go! Whoa! Blessings to you.
Looks like they resetted all the goodies I got from there before. Just for the sake of the quest, so that's pretty cool. Still says find the treasure. And I kind of want to explore a bit more in that underground area. It's kind of risky though. Just to double check and make sure I didn't miss anything under that tavern. I was under the impression that I just needed to find these 2 treasures from the maps.
Good to see you.
Good, Dougie. Good boy.
Look at my shadow.
Come and take your pick.
Greetings.
Alright, hopefully I don't get caught. I mean, there's always some sort of guard down there.
Hey, give it back.
Heute ist es wunderschön. I'm sorry.
Let's close this shit. I'll save it too just in case, because I might get caught anyway.
And what can I
Let's
do
go
for
in.
you?
Close it, close it.
I'll be right with you.
Shut your mouth. Let's look better. Ah, there we go. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, he's in there. He's like in the way. I don't know if I can really get past him at all. I don't know if there's more to see over there that I would need to find. I wonder if I could just knock him out or some dumb shit like that. 1, 2. I don't think there's nothing left for me in this room. I think I have to explore over there where he is. He just kind of guards there. Yeah, he's right there.
It'd be worse if you already had 3 once.
Oh, da kann man nicht.
I really just sneak past him. I mean, but there's light here. These guys don't see me.
Damn! Shit!
Ich will etwas essen.
No great loss. Not good anyway.
Get moving! You can't just stroll around here without so much.
Oh, there's more down. He won't find me down here. Oh boy.
treasure already.
Put that away. You're a dead man. Oh!
Welcome here, good sir.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Yo, what's up, Alex? What's good? What you doing, Alex?
God!
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure. I tell you.
You'll always want to
It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
Don't forget to add salt.
Was möchtest?
I have
Was?
Rat sent me to.
I don't buy. Wouldn't you?
All I
Verstehe.
had a chance. He had a few.
If you rag and Red told you.
She just told me the password.
Na prächtig. That is the agreement.
Bakervetz has influential friends among the Kuttenberg councillors. The guild will do well to have some dirt on him.
Gut, you have recht. But if I don't like it, we're done.
What up,
Gut,
Alex?
abgemacht. Here's the money. Stop by once you have something better for sale, mein Freund.
What's new? What's new? What's new around here?
It's all bugged out and shit.
I'll have a look.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
What you been up to, Alex? You just been chilling like a villain, man? Alex Gutierrez. What's new? Well, I beat several games, I'm sure you saw, and then I've also... So I came back to this game to finish this. I'm excited for new games coming out. You been fishing? You caught anything? Okay.
Honey pies! Pies like no other!
with you.
Excuse me?
The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. Mary said, Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the Word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
You got some lobster before? What the hell? Did you eat it?
God bless you, sir.
Nobody's opened this door in ages.
pretty musty in here. This is no regular cellar. This must be it.
I don't know if I can get out without being caught. Shit.
What are you blabbering about?
Alright, I made it.
I heard of this. Hail.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer!
Have a nice day, Hen.
Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
I've deciphered the meaning of the symbols.
Fantastic! How do you manage that?
Well, it was pretty confusing. But in the end, I managed to find the old thieves' hideout.
And what about Hogg?
He killed Hinek. He didn't mean to, but he did.
That moron. Sometimes he snaps, and then people think we're all like that. And that the guild is just a bunch of thugs and ne'er-do-wells.
Thankfully, Hinek had a parchment on him that led me to the symbols.
Let me see. I'll copy them. These will come in handy. Imagine the look on Sigismund's face when his rich friends in the city start running out of silver.
Here they are. I'm glad I could help.
Tunnel markings. Great! And I saw this symbol for riches on the house right next door. You can go and check it out if you want.
Do you have any more work for me?
Not just now, but something's coming. I'll send for you when the time's right.
I'm sorry.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad. Welcome.
I'll have a look.
God be with you.
They put out, but then they leave.
I'm glad to see you, Henry. See you soon, my friend.
I found out.
I knew I could.
Here they are. You see these drawings? Here is a fence who buys.
Thanks, Henry. This will make us. Take care and have a good night.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
You should have a light.
This place seems familiar.
Henry, look.
I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on. We still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me. It's just that... I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
He told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now, they never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodder used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith? Like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right. Such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Trying to wait out that potion that makes me see better at night. Makes it worse to see in the daytime. That should be gone soon. Actually, while I'm here, I could go to the baths.
Oh, you must.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'd like...
What'll it be?
Do you have some...
My...
Well, I really...
Of course.
Don't worry, lad. It happens. I'll keep it to myself. Next time, we'll take care of it right away. Put some clothes on, scoundrel.
Got the wrong shot. Good day to you. Welcome, sir.
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skoda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers. And the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders.
Made out of burgers!
So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
Even back then, you had to join the club if you wanted to freaking join or start a business like that.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say.
Make
But
it
maybe
into
you'll make a
business or
good
something
impression.
like
But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from?
Well, we're lucky.
And what's your
'cause
work experience?
I'm Radzik of Kobila's bastard. Might as well tell him.
I'm Radzik Cobbler's bastard.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Oh, sure. I guess I mean, I could be insistent about it, or I could just tell him. He said respectable family. I guess I could just tell him Martin.
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Where would I know him
That's
from?
probably more.
From
yeah,
here.
Yeah, he probably won't.
His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skoda's apprentice.
Wait. Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Frisky.
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he
Probably
doing these
West
days?
we don't know.
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
As far as experience, I worked for Master Radovan of Tachov. I'm sure he'd be happy to confirm it.
Tachov? Tachov? I don't even know where that is, to tell you the truth.
The finest forge in the Trotsky region. Lord von Berghoff himself had his sword forged there.
Von Berghoff, the Royal Chamberlain? Can you prove you're not making it up?
Should I go and get a letter of recommendation from him?
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What is the...
In short, all the basics every good...
I can.
Glad to hear it. And for us...
I'm interested.
Here it is.
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some... We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild for... And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word. But first, I reckon you should take...
What do you have?
Oh shit. Oh, new recipes. Cool. Saber, cool. Alright, let me see what I can see.
Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry. Did you hear that noise last night? What was that?
A couple of drunks were sitting outside the store. They were celebrating something. It woke me up too.
Ah, so that's why it stopped so suddenly.
Aye, I went and took care of it.
Ah, but you weren't in your chamber. I looked for you there.
I told you, I had to go and deal with it. I escorted them fellas to the nearest alehouse.
That's one way to do it. You drank at your own expense, though, didn't you?
Don't worry. You're always well.
I'd like to...
Very well, then.
An astronomical clock.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years.
30.
It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Now, the Guild Forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? Are sparks a good sign while forging?
Yes, they're a good sign.
I'm afraid not. It was a trick question. If sparks fly while you're hammering, it's a good sign. Whereas if you're heating the workpiece, it's a bad one. I have one more question for you. What color is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? At least you got this one right. I reckon it wouldn't hurt to take another peek in the handbook before the trial. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom.
I apologize.
It's quite a unique collection. And the best part is...
I'm sorry.
I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time. Learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
Good doggy, good boy.
A fine day for some fine work. At your service, sir.
Damn it.
Henry, are you ready?
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders. And now you've gone and flipped it all around.
Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
Tell me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Correct.
Wunderbar.
Let's move on to the second.
Say, Heinrich, how can you tell you have made progress on your workpiece?
By the shape.
That's correct.
Correct.
Last question.
How about... Why do blacksmiths whistle while they work?
To keep rhythm.
That's right.
At least that.
You answered all 3 questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky.
Let's see, then.
Just like Martin.
Oh, sure, make it a longsword, huh?
Konzentrieren!
Nothing special so far.
Komm schön.
Genau.
Take a look at that.
Let's see, then.
Ooh, looks like the lad has a firm grip.
Stärker!
Jetzt vorsichtig. Just like Martin.
What's
Konzentrieren!
I've been banging this spot for a long time.
He'll fuck it up soon at this rate.
And that's it.
And he's done. I'm looking forward to this.
Yo, what's good? Hope I didn't fail. Should be good.
Take a look at that. Komm schön.
Nothing special so far.
Oh, masterclass. There we go. Yeah, we did a masterclass longster. There we go.
Well done. Let's see what you made.
Look at this. Sing. Honestly, I don't think I'm that far in the story. I just got to the part where we gotta gather all the members of the crew.
My. I
Over
don't
here in
think I've ever
Kuttenberg,
seen anything
and
like
I've just
it.
been doing a
Fantastic
shitload of
work, Henry.
side quests and
This
leaving off the
sword
main
is a
quest
piece of art.
for later.
I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends.
But now I'm doing the
Masters
DLC
of the Blacksmiths Guild. Henry of
quest line
Skalitz
for
has
getting my own
successfully completed the trial.
blacksmith.
Let's head to the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony.
Shop. Oh, master of the blacksmith.
After successfully fulfilling
But I'd say
all
I've done
requirements,
pretty significant
I'm
progress in the
proud to announce
bulk of the
our
content
guild
of the
has
game,
grown
just
by
not
a
the
new
main
member.
story.
Approach Henry of Skalitz.
Yes.
Kneel.
Yeah, I gotta do
Swear
all the
for
side
the
quests
first
first.
time on your honor
Just
and
be
by
like
God
OP.
Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Yes.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the guild.
I swear.
Yes.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Yes.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters.
Just
That
went
final
hard,
step.
is it?
Hang it up.
Sing.
Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
158. Oh, shoot. I'll become your leader. Oh, shit. Following my
I'm
father's
following in my
footsteps.
father's footsteps. Even as a lad, when I watched him by the forge, I wanted to be just like him. A real master blacksmith. Today, thanks to you, my dream has come true. And here in Kuttenberg, where Pa spent the best years of his life, I like to think he'd be proud of me.
He would be, without a doubt. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild grants her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that, once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
That'd be messed up if we kicked her out. I'm sure she'll help us out. Oh shoot, yeah, you were watching. Oh no. Well, it's one of the small ones. It's like the guild one for blacksmith. It's not one of the major ones, but yeah.
Careful.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithing?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around full of ideas and never hesitated to act on them, whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armor, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armorer's trade as well. Though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
It was good to see you, Henry.
Good day to you.
You're always welcome here.
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. Oh, I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
I'll never run away again. From anyone or anything.
I see you have a sense of duty. I like that. Anyway, the house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out. I'll have to open this gate from the other side. I wonder what's in store for me here. This looks like it was an apprentice's room. Whew. Come on.
Carrying those heavy
One sack after another.
There's blood here. Some of them did go down here. Some sort of fight, and then they burned the place down.
I reckon I can still use these materials. good as new, I suppose.
Sales chest, cool. I can sell stuff? Like just ship them out? That'd be sick. I don't have to, that'd be really sick. I wouldn't have to like go to each vendor and just sell them from my pocket. I hope that's what that means.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Whew. Oh, I stink. Before just up the floor.
Lugging sacks really never gets old. Oh, Christ, that's heavy.
Those sure look heavy.
Some of this is bound to come in handy.
Than I thought in here.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
Oh. That'd be cool if there's some schematics.
My word, you really are a handy lad. And hard-working too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
What do you mean, something silly?
The broken astronomical clock on the square. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed. So they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skoda involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sucker. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's
They
called.
brought in
And how do you
Italians?
think that turned out?
Oh.
They messed it up?
It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken.
As fuck.
I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want to get the
All right, then. This was Skoda's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favorite spot. And now, it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Cool. Every fixture of the building gives me something. Some are just decoration, but some are... some give me stuff. If you hire an armorer, you can have armor made. Trade with them. Oh, okay, shop sign. Be right back. Gotta use the restroom. Damaged roof.
Work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever.
We'll get this place up and running.
Now that you're officially open...
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. It It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years?
I don't need that. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you.
Of course.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
I noticed your brooch.
It's a nightingale. Skoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
This a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did he become a...
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place. But we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Skoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
Train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Yaneba from Petch. But the boy couldn't take Skoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the Fly. The 2 of them stayed together here 2 whole years. Right to the end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Skoda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too. It all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolence. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire, and the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Skoda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea. But the pole snapped in 2, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Skoda called him Frisky from that day on.
That's why, okay.
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Skoda, and the 2 of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although, he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything. I often wondered if he'd got himself into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been, and I doubt we ever will.
Maybe we will find out. Keep this quest going. stuff. Yeah, here's the forge.
It's already cooled down. All finished.
all done. I have that.
Wonderful. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one.
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
Where'd you...
In the storeroom. It's the left door beneath...
You've taken on quite the...
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean?
The guild masters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the guild hall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself. Again, Henry.
Cool, so we can sell them in the chest. Cool. So it won't sell as high as us selling it directly, but it's a good way to just, it's convenient. Display item? Oh, cool. Here is my quest. Cool. New weapons. Broad longsword. Cool. Executioner's axe. A falchion. A saber, right? Knight's longsword. It's probably the best one. Noble sword. Ooh. It's probably better than what I'm gonna have, which right now, which is the knight's sword. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. I'll probably play tonight, if not tomorrow. That's it for the stream today. Peace out.